We're joined by human rights activist Victor Ojei. Victor, thank you so much for joining us on the news. So this is a recurring festival, so it's not as though the event is new. The difference now is visibility, with social media bringing it into public focus. So does this point to a deeper cultural or institutional failure to protect women and girls?
I will not say that it's kind of an institutional failure, but I will say it's the Gen Z generation misrepresenting what the tradition or the culture stands for. Because this is not the first time that the tradition or the culture is being observed annually. It's an ancient culture that has to do with it's a fertility festival whereby couples that are having it difficult to bear or born children, they attend this festival. It's basically not for single girls, according to the traditional institution at Ozoro here in Delta State. So it was kind of a misrepresentation from the youth, with the fact that the youth there, the community youth there, is made up of both the indigenous and those who came to Ozoro to attend tertiary institutions. So it's quite unfortunate, it's so painful, but the good news is that 5 persons have been arrested. At that particular day, the police swung into action, made arrest, and they have been transferred to the state CID here in Delta State. Even the chief priest that was in charge of the festival was also arrested for accountability because they are going to be used as deterrent, such that it will never occur again.
Yeah, so the NBA president described it as a national disgrace. And despite annual advocacy, cases of sexual assault continue to rise. So does this reflect some sort of gaps in how men are raised, or are current anti-violence campaigns not effective enough?
I will disagree on that, because even, you see, sexual assault is a global issue. If you go to places like India, you see minors as young as 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, that are yet to even develop breast. They are being sexually, raped, assaulted. So rape or sexual assault is a global issue. It's not a matter of Nigeria as a country are not putting effort. Efforts are being made on a daily basis to create awareness by civil societies, by NGOs, and we've seen a lot of through social media, Insta blog, we've seen a lot of Nigerians, even Nollywood actors, that have been sent to prison as a deterrent that you cannot sexually assault the girl child. Gender-based violence is a global issue. That is why here in Delta State, the Delta State government domesticated violence against persons prohibition law, so that it will be implemented as soon as any person is found wanting of raping or sexually assaulting a teenage gender.
Yeah. So let's talk about the regulation aspects. Now, Nigeria, as we understand, has legal frameworks like the Constitution and the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, as part of what you mentioned. So are they actually being effectively used for both public education, prohibition, and of course enforcement? Because if this has been in place and forcibly enforced, if I could use that word, we shouldn't be having situations like this occur in the 21st century.
I disagree with you, because even in China and the Asian tigers, that has laws that prohibits against the importation of hard drugs such as cocaine, tramadol, and others, Refnol. You still see persons from other countries, from Asian countries, that still imports or engages in drug trafficking. So we cannot say that we are not doing enough. And we've seen a lot of situations, like I said earlier, that persons were sent to prison including Nollywood actors that are popular in Nigeria.
Okay.
We've seen them going to prison. So crime will always be committed.
All right, let's
laws are made to be broken.
Yeah, exactly. So let's move forward now, Victor. Now, what role should traditional leaders and community stakeholders play in preventing a more cautious and the concern about preventing harmful practices and see that we safeguard women and our girls moving forward?
The traditional institutions should use this as a benchmark to enhance the means of communicating the observation of this festival by way of, prior to the festival, it will be announced on radio, it will be, traditional means of communication will be used, every means of communication will be used to communicate to everyone, not just only the girl child, including the boy child, that sexual assault, rape of abuse of our female gender will not be tolerated. If you are found wanting, you will be prosecuted by the security agencies.
All right, thank you so much, Victor Ojei, for sharing your expert knowledge with us on this particular topic.